Welcome back to TechKidFX for another price prediction update, and in this video I'll be giving you a price prediction update on Gala, whose current price stands at the $0.05847 mark, and here on TradingView the market is up by 4.59%, and in this video I want to give the key scenarios that I expect to play out, basing my analysis on the Elliot waves, the Fibonacci's, and also show you the key patterns that we have information on this chart. So if you're interested in such content, make sure that you stick around till the end of the video. I'll kickstart the video by giving a brief of what has been happening on this chart. Gala has been seeing lower prices in this massive ABC correction, which has now taken us to around the $0.05 mark, and down here we have had a bit of a consolidation because the buyers and the sellers are a bit indecisive on where to take the market next. We have also lost a key area on the Fibonacci's. If I apply the fibs from the all-time high to the lowest point here on this chart, you can see that we lost a key area on the Fibonacci's. That is the fib level 0.88, which is a very critical fib level on the crypto market. And if I zoom out on this chart so that you can see it better and also give you the key scenarios that I expect to play out, you can see that Gala Games has been trading within this channel that you have right here, and at the moment we are having a little bit of a breakout to the upper side of the channel, and above that channel we have a key area of resistance at around the $0.0621 mark, and that brings me to the first movement that I expect to play out on this chart. It's possible that now that you have broken out of that channel to the upper side, we continue pushing to the upper side and break above that key area of resistance, and once you see a breakout to the upper side, we can also see a retest, and in that movement I expect us to continue pushing to the upper side to around the $0.085 mark. If that move plays out, here we'll be completing a pattern which has been in formation, which is a double bottom. You can see the price of Gala Games has been moving to the lower side very impulsively, then started seeing a nice bounce to the upper side. We got rejected at that key area of resistance, then had a massive pullback to the lower side, and at the moment we are seeing another pump to the upper side. And in that movement, if we manage to break above that key area of resistance, that will be completing the formation of this pattern, which is a pattern that normally breaks to the upper side, having the target area for that breakout as the height between the neckline and the bottoms. So using a trend line, we can get the height between the neckline and the bottoms, and then place it at the area where it's possible that we might have that breakout, and that gives us a target area at around the $0.075 mark. So if we continue pushing to the upper side, it's possible that that breakout of that pattern might take us to around the $0.07 mark. And if that move doesn't play out and we get rejected at this key area of resistance, then it's possible that we might have a pullback to the lower side. And once we see a pullback to the lower side, it's possible that we might go to this key area of support at around the $0.04 mark. And if that move plays out, then here we'll be forming a triple bottom, because you can see if that move plays out and we go to around the $0.04 mark, here we'll be having three bottoms, making that pattern now a triple bottom. And this pattern I would expect it to break to the upper side, so I would expect a reversal to the upper side. And once we get to this area of resistance where we have our neckline, I expect us to break to the upper side, and our target area for that breakout still remains at around the $0.07 mark, which is the height between the neckline and the bottoms. You can also see that on this chart, as we continue to push to the upper side, we managed to break above the 20-day MA and also the 50-day MA, which means that they are now acting as areas of support, and that would mean as we continue pushing to the upper side, we have massive support for those movements to the upper side to be supported. If I also take a look at the indicators here on the RSI, we are trading at around the 58 mark, and that would mean we have massive room for us to continue pushing to the upper side once we manage to break above that key area of resistance. If I also take a look at the MACD, here on the daily MACD, you can see we printed a bullish cross over here, and at the moment you are seeing a little bit of an increase in volume. If I also take a look at the 4-hour MACD, on the 4-hour MACD we are seeing a bit of a decrease in volume, and soon we might print something. So let's be patient and see what we printed here on the MACD to try and give us an idea of where the price could be taking us next, and I'll keep you updated on any movement that plays out.